Hey y'all, up and it's 11:11. Ain't that something? It is 11:11. All right, I just wanted to come and make a real quick announcement to y'all. So today is an extremely powerful day, and I want you guys to consider, depending on what's going on, consider getting in my protection group for today at the very least. One of the things that I can tell y'all is that it is really, really time for people to start ignoring the horror mongers on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that straight up and down. A lot of the clients, a lot of the people that I'm already working with have been warned about this is to not pay any attention to those people. um but then just to be aware that that kind of depravity, desperation, patheticness does exist in this world. It's sad. uh it really is just basic things apparently that they need to feel good about themselves as human beings. Apparently they don't have it, which would be, I guess, self-love, the ability to self-soothe or something. I don't know. All I know is that I've been getting harassed in social media for a decade now. Who cares? We need to pay attention today. Y'all need to either get there's a lot of, today is a highly spiritual day today. Highly spiritual. All those repeating number twos. Two. I love it. Okay, we need to start ignoring certain people who are on this website. Okay, I know that much. We need to start ignoring them. Which means to not be entertained by them. Y'all need to really, that goes for any ex-client that's on here. Uh, if it's a bad client of mine, you need to quit listening to them. If it's in somebody that, just start ignoring those people. It's time to start ignoring people on this website who are stupid, essentially. I'm sorry for lack of better words, stupid. All that drama, y'all really need to start ignoring it. Now, what I will tell you is that I do want to schedule y'all for a lot of readings today. Y'all going to be getting some very important messages from Spirit today that y'all need to pay attention to. Okay, it's time to start paying attention. It's time to start taking stuff seriously. I've been meditating today, and then even with Lord Ganesha, and he's saying that people need to stop allowing people uh, on this website. I mean, I've had plenty of people that have been, I don't know, like I've had to snap them out of it. I've had to snap them out of like a psychosis that was gonna do harm to them. Okay, there's a lot of people on this website that for some reason well, I don't want to say a lot of people. There's a few people on this website that have an obsession for me. They don't know why. It ain't my problem. If you can't control your own brain to the point where you are on here, absolutely batshit crazy is the, for lack of better words. For real, I don't have anything to do with that. Apparently, there must be somebody that's destroying these people's lives. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. There is somebody who is destroying these people's lives. destroying their health, destroying their mind because they have a jealousy of me. Those people can't hurt me. The people that are using the stalkers on the internet as puppets, those people can't do anything to harm me. The people that they are turning into puppets to come on here to act a fool, today's going to be a lot of truth revealed. Is the one thing I can sense is a lot of truth. The veil being lifted off of people's faces. People starting to realize that they're being used, but when you come up against the high priestess, it doesn't matter. So I mean, I don't understand these people that come on here and talk crazy to me. I have tried to help these people. They come and they talk crazy to me. Hun, you are the one that is going to be ultimately destroyed. I don't understand the attitude. What did you make you some? People that come on here and get an attitude with me, catch an attitude with me, they got something going on. You're the one that's going to be destroyed. Hey, Stefan. At any rate, it has nothing to do with what I'm doing. It has nothing to do with why I'm here. I'm here to connect with my peeps that need my spiritual help. I don't have nothing to do with whatever little thing these folk got going on. I could have helped those people. Those people got an attitude with me. They're going to find out. They're going to find out that the person that uses them to obsess about me is destroying them. I couldn't believe it. I said, this is ridiculous. I said, how can somebody be so blind? You know what I'm saying? I'ma be alright. I'ma always be alright. And then people that are obsessed with me, they'll show up in chat rooms and they'll have an attitude, and it's like, hun, you're obsessed with me. You need to pay attention to why. I don't get it. But that one old lady gonna destroy all those people in that sector because she's got some kind of, I don't know, I think it's a lesbian obsession with me. I'm not sure. She don't have no power over here. And I don't understand why people sitting around, those people ain't paying me to save them. It was both of them was online yesterday. They was on a panel together. Y'all need to quit paying attention to that though. That's not y'all problem. That's their problem. That's their problem. That listen. If people want to sit around and waste their time on the internet talking crazy to me because somebody has an obsession with me and using them and messing them up. Hold on, y'all. I got them. So we need to start staying focused on what's going on here. We need to quit allowing people that are essentially like, I don't understand it. I really don't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty cold outside. Mm-mm. All I know is this. On YouTube, people are going to have to start ignoring certain people, okay? And start paying attention. There's people out here that would love to ruin as many people's lives as possible, using root work and conjure. I told y'all that. And the people that are stalking me, their lives are toast. I'm always gonna be all right. I know how to protect myself. Hey, listen, I don't have nothing to do with it. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I said this is not a community. They're trying to make it a community. They're trying to. It has nothing to do with that. What the mistakes that you make, the poor judgment that you make, that you're still making, has nothing to do with me. And what's gonna be the outcome for me. Okay. Hey, unicorrector. Yeah. Hmm. They expect me to be affected by people on here that have been horribly manipulated by the weakest crap. I don't have time for that. And I don't know why they think they done did something whenever they go live and make a fool out of themselves. A 50-year-old man should be ashamed of himself speaking that way and behaving that way, period. He's ashamed to his family. He wants to come on here and please certain older women on here. Those women don't have no power over me. They got power over you. You are bringing shame and disgrace to your family. Y'all mamas is turning over in their grave. My mama proud of me. You know what I'm saying? My mother is proud of me. My mother has no reason to worry about her daughter because she knows that her daughter has dignity and self-respect, and I have opulence. So I don't understand why these people be thinking that they doing something. You looking like some trash right now. There's no way I would ever behave that way. That's a disgrace to your family. You're disgracing your family. You can try to pretend like you being evil and cruel to me, but at the end of the day, you ain't got no power over me. You got power over your family, don't you? Because I'm the only one on here making sense. Those men that do what they do to appease these women on here who have an obsession for me, they are disgracing their own family and proving that they weak and don't have no backbone. That's a fact. Those men are gonna look up in another year from now and realize that they threw their life away for the past 10 years and they don't want to admit it. So they're trying to justify it. Ain't gonna never be no money in that group. Ain't gonna and I'm not responsible for whatever it is. If somebody decides that they because they you know what I'm saying? So y'all need to focus on getting in that where I'm gonna be doing work all day to for not only protection because today it's a lot of portals open. Hold on, guys. Housekeeping is here. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I need to let her come in here and clean up. We're gonna be leaving soon anyway. It's a lot of portals open today, a lot of doorways, a lot of gateways. But then again, it's also opportunity. It's opportunity today. Today is a great day. You got people that are on here, they're gonna waste their life, they're gonna waste their time. A lot of those people, I'm gonna tell you something, they're gonna end up sick. These people are making them sick. I have warned people about that. I even told that dude he's supposedly my ex, right? I had a conversation with him. I had a very serious conversation with him one day. And this was after we had parted ways, after it was over. I said, well, you need to stop coming on YouTube attacking me. I said, you have a greater enemy. And it's those women online. It ain't me. I'm just trying to move forward with my life. I'm not your enemy. I told him that. I said, those people are going to ruin your life. They're going to ruin your health. They're going to ruin your children's lives. I've given several warnings. I told that dude, I said, you keep caping for that group, that's going to affect your children. That's going to see, my father was in the church the last 30 years of his life, and my father never did nothing like that. My father was in the church. Not to say that being Christian is better. My father, what basically essentially what I'm saying is that my father was a good person. My father, you didn't see my father doing hurt nobody. My father wasn't trying to hurt nobody. You are a father. You are a father, and you are online. It doesn't matter that you're online. You're still doing it. You're still attacking people. You're still trying to do harm to people. You got to get it together. And then, not to mention, they now I understand all that other stuff about in the Bible and stuff about never suffer a wish to live. I don't have nothing to do with that. That somebody have to be in your congregation. I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay, so we all know that they think that they can just do what they do to witches. It also says in the Bible that you ain't supposed to judge. I believe that that's somewhere in the seven deadly sins. These people's children, they believe in that. They're Christian. Their children are going to suffer the sins of the father. In the meantime, they online. I don't even think they're possessed. I don't even think they're possessed. I just think that they're making bad decisions. That don't have nothing to do with me. You online doing stuff like that, I have said several times, hey, I don't have nothing to do with that. I just don't want to be with you. And funny how it's this whole thing about sex or something, or I'm like, I don't want to be with you. Either one of you. It was both of them last night. They both are disgracing their family and their children and the women that they are with. They're a disgrace. And that's just a fact. Okay. And if they not around to remove all those videos, the kids ain't gonna be able to do it. They're gonna affect generations of their children and grandchildren by doing what they're doing. That's their legacy as men. That's their legacy. unless their children can gain access to their accounts after they pass on and delete all that stuff. And because that stuff will follow you. The reason why I've been able to get job opportunities and everything is because my parents have a good name. And you ain't seen my parents on the internet attacking nobody. The real world out there, out here, people outside, there's trillions of people on this earth outside of that little tiny group. They don't see it the same way that those people see it. You see what I'm saying? Their children's opportunities are going to be affected by their behavior on the internet. That's a fact. I've told them that. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, if I'm dead and gone off this earth, my children will be able to come on the internet because YouTube will still be here, and they will be able to hold their head. They it doesn't it all that revenge porn, that stuff don't matter. People gonna say, "Oh, you Jamila Briscoe's daughter, the one that was being attacked by that monkey, that crazy man. That he's a disgrace to his family. Your mother held her head up high. Your mother is a legend. We respect your mother." That's the way the world is gonna see it, and it's nothing that they can do about it. If you a man doing things like that, you're a disgrace. Hmm. So, at the end of the day, my children are set for life. They mama didn't come out here and do stuff like that. They mama said cease and desist. They mama said go get your mind right. Their mama survived something that was meant to destroy me, and it didn't. It never will. And I keep telling them that. They don't want to listen. These are 50-year-old men out here acting idiotic. Their children have to suffer because of that. That's why I keep bringing that up. Nobody's going to respect your family with you acting like that towards somebody. You're in a delusion. They are attacking their own family, Stefan. A man that behaves that way, the people that they are attacking have nothing to worry about. It's their children that are going to suffer, because people are going to look at the children like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. People are going to look at their children like they're bad people, and it's going to limit their opportunities. Yeah, you can send your kid to college. The college is going to make money off of your child, but when it comes to people actually trusting your kid and looking at the way you behave, which is uh uh which is like a what? A vagabond. People are not gonna want, they gonna think that your kid gonna come and work for their company and still embezzle from them. They not gonna trust you. They not gonna look at your family as honest. They're gonna look at you like vagabonds and untrustworthy people. Kids are gonna say, why? Why am I being denied these opportunities? Because of your father was raping and attacking people, being disgusting. This is low lifery what they're doing. So everybody needs to start ignoring that crap. At the end of the day, I may make little jokes or whatever sometimes because it gets us through it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always be the one that is respected because I'm the only one. Like, it's not like we haven't witnessed that. When I parted ways with that crazy boy, it was because he wished death on my child. I parted ways with him. I said, it's over. He's been stalking me since January of 2024. End of story. Do I have to worry to me? No, I don't. I'm divinely protected. Only thing he can do is come online. But at the end of the day, he's being persuaded to do that. He's being manipulated into doing that. What good does I'm not doing it? He should have let it go months ago. I'd be so embarrassed and ashamed if my father was doing things like that on the internet. I'd be embarrassed and shamed if my father was online talking to a woman that way. I would be embarrassed. I saw some stuff yesterday. Also, the way they spoke about Tiffany being murdered, hey, you may think that you doing something, but that's gonna haunt you for years. Speaking about that girl like that after what happened to her, that's going, and I'm not saying that she's a perfect angel. I'm not saying that, but you got to think about what does that really look like. That's gonna follow your children for generations. That spirit of, wow, did you not have anything else better to do? That's all you could do. You come to the internet. That's all you can do. Okay, but anyway, I digress from that situation. I digress. We need to quit watching it. It's pure evil. I have my protection up. That is some confusion out of this world. Right now, what I want to focus on is the fact that today is 2/22/2025. I'm doing a Saturday ritual, and so y'all need to get in to that ritual, whoever's gonna do it. Okay, whoever hasn't. Yeah, it is. It is. It's gonna the evil that those men do. Their sons and their daughters are going to be disgraced because of that. If you don't have any children to worry about, I guess you don't have nothing to worry about. But those men have children, several of them, several. And I guess these women get them to come out and do their dirty work, and they all in their chat rooms and stuff. That's gonna leave a mark on them too. Like, you out here attacking people, and people asking you to leave them alone, and you're out here attacking people. Basically, I said what I said about you. You're proving me as being right. I said you were a corrupt person, and then you go in a chat room and you're bullying people and being evil and cruel to people. You basically proved what I said was right, basically, about you. You proved my point. And I didn't make you do that. I didn't make you do that. Why would I make you do that? I'm not manipulating those people. Those people are doing that on their own. And they think that they being tough and badass, but in reality what you're doing is you just a disgrace on your family's name. See, I can sit up here and say, hey, I can say proudly I'm a Briscoe. And I have upheld my family name, my family's names, opulence. I have withheld that because I've held my head up high while these people act like animals. That's a fact. And I have spoken good sense. I have made a lot of sense. It doesn't matter if they get more views. I'm still the one that's speaking with sense. I'm still the one that's speaking sensibly. I always have. Okay, and yeah, it does imply like you do act like a down low brother. You do. That's the truth. I've spoken to somebody that I've one of my gay friends. I've spoken to him, and he said that's exactly the way that they act. But at the end of the day, that you still your behavior is an embarrassment. It's a shame. It's a disgrace. The way you've spoken to women, I'm surprised if they children even want anything to do with them. I wouldn't want anything to do with my father talking that way. I wouldn't want nothing to do with it anyway. We got to get it going, y'all, for real, because it's almost noon, and I'm trying to make sure that I get out there by 2 because we want everything to be synchronized. So, those of you that have not gotten in it, you can get in my protection group. Just text me. Uh, and I want to get out there by 2 to find me a good spot to do my my burns and stuff and I need to get everything gathered. I only have a couple of hours to do that. So it's been enough time wasted on, like trying to understand somebody. What the understanding is that don't affect y'all. That's gonna affect those with I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine the embarrassment. It like a person, if you get revenge porn dropped on you, you don't have to be embarrassed. The person that did that is a disgrace. You're a disgrace. The person that I don't know why these people, what do they think, they're going to convince us of anything different? You think that videotaping people and coming out here and speaking disgustingly to people, you think that those people have to be ashamed of your behavior? You should be ashamed of your behavior, and you will be. So let's cut the crap. So anywho, I got to follow up with a few of my clients, so I got to go. If y'all ain't got on the good train, y'all need to get on it, because I'm gonna tell you something. Those people are gonna regret. They kid their kids are gonna be up for a promotion on their job, and they not gonna get it. Hold on, y'all. Somebody calling my phone. Okay, y'all. I got people trying to call my phone. And if they can't get my phone, they're gonna call me. We trying to we're trying to manage this. It's kind of crazy that we have this kind of crap going on the dang internet. It's insane. I don't know what these people are thinking. The trolls, their identity is not out there. We know who all those people are. We know who they are. I feel like it's equivalent. The behavior is so disgusting. It's not quite the same as like a Jeffrey Dahmer, but I've tripped on some of a lot of people, when we hear about these serial killers and these people that do horrible things, Y'all don't know what y'all have no a lot of people have no idea what their family goes through. What the family is going through. They people. They go through hell. They go through hell. I'm glad I came from good people. I came from good stock. When that accident happened to my father, the whole community loved my father. He was I couldn't but I'm well, I could believe it. The honor that they gave to my father on the news. Cause my father, he didn't do nothing but help people. He's a good guy. He had a good reputation. These people tried to come online and say that my father blew up in a meth fire and all this. So that's not what happened. They would have said it on the news if that was the case. And it's like, now everybody know my father. They know that you're a ruthless person who comes on the internet thinking that you're doing something. You confused. You're an embarrassment to your family. You're an embarrassment and a shame and a disgrace to your family name. That's a fact. I wouldn't marry a man like that or nothing. My significant other, he would never do no crap like that. Oh my God. I wouldn't want to. Who would take somebody seriously that does stuff like that? Nobody. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go. Y'all have a good day, and make sure that if you guys want to know more about what we're doing today, if you want a 2025 reading, y'all can contact me. Okay. Don't please ignore these stupid people. Y'all wasting y'all life. I don't know why somebody would throw their life away like that. You know, it ain't gonna do your kids no good. It ain't gonna do your family no good. I'll see y'all later. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.